Hi there, I'm Eric Gouge with Agency Seattle. I've been selling homes for over 15 years, which is just kind of crazy for me to think about right now. It really, 15 years, it's a long time. I got started in 2008 after I got out of the Marine Corps, and my family wanted me to come and start selling homes with them, which I absolutely hated. And yeah, I was getting out of the military and they convinced me to come over, and now 15 years later, here I am, going strong. There's nothing else I could picture myself doing. I couldn't do anything else besides sell real estate, or I couldn't sit in an office all day. I couldn't, do a 9 to 5. Yeah, I'd probably work way more than I would if I was just doing a normal 9 to 5, and I would have my weekends and evenings and things like that, because that's the unfortunate thing about real estate sometimes, especially when you have kids, is it's a lot of working in the evenings. You're working when everyone is off, right? So, but there's nothing I would change about it at all. The most important thing that someone should look for in an agent, I think one of the biggest qualities that is really out there that everyone should make sure is that their agent is honest and upfront with them. The biggest issues I see come up is from people not being honest with their clients, which can create some tough times for everyone. You want to make sure that you're open and honest with your clients at all time, whether that may be having to give them bad news about something or tell them that their house isn't worth what they want to sell it for, or, sometimes you have to let them down, which sucks, but I'd rather have someone let me down and tell me the truth than just try to pump me up and make me feel good about myself, which in the end isn't going to help anyone. When you have an honest agent working for you, you're going to get someone that tells you that maybe you shouldn't be buying this home that you're looking at because of something that's major, a major condition issue with it. And my job is to tell you, hey, you shouldn't buy this home. This isn't going to work out well. Move on to the next one, which I have done many times. And I feel like people are very appreciative of that. The same comes when pricing a property. I've lost listings because I haven't just told people what they want to hear. I've been telling them what the actual facts are and what their home is worth. And everyone always thinks their home is worth a lot more money than it is. I mean, real estate agents especially, I think we're the worst at that of our own homes. We're always like, oh, our home's worth, $1.8 million when it's only worth 1.5. And it's hard to get people to understand, even when showing them comps of what's selling around their neighborhood and things like that. But, I'd rather lose a listing and tell them the price that it should sell for and it will sell for, versus buying the listing and just appeasing, their price and then have it sit on the market for 4 months and drain everyone's time, energy, and end up not selling at all. And it's an unfortunate thing, but it does happen quite a bit, especially in markets where things are tougher. There's agents out there who will just give you whatever number you want to sell it for, and it's not realistic. And that's why we see so many properties sit on the market. There's a lot of unrealistic prices out there that were unrealistic even a year ago when interest rates weren't high, and they would have had a hard time selling those properties then too. We also have an amazing PR team, especially for these one-of-a-kind homes. Our offices, we have over 100 offices now worldwide, but only about 1,600 or 1,700 agents now, completely in our company. And we're on track to sell, I think, $14 billion this year throughout the whole entire company. And we only are doing it for a fraction of the agents that other big companies, are doing it with. And it is a truly remarkable thing. The press releases they get out for the company and for our clients' homes to push out, and the network we have to go in, especially to help push our properties to different areas and to different clients who may not have seen them. And especially when you have a property that's super unique and may only have 20 buyers in the entire United States that potentially even want it. So to get it out to other agents in our office and spread it around the world to when we bring something on and get it in the Wall Street Journal or in the New York Post or on TV, it is a huge plus for our clients, especially to get their home sold when another agent may not be able to get it sold because they don't have that power. When a seller goes with us at the agency, they're going to get a level of expertise that they're not going to find in many other places. They're not going to get the PR that we can offer, but they're not going to get the amount of effort and honesty we're going to put in that many other agents aren't going to put in. When you list with us, you're our top priority, and we don't try to overextend ourselves and just do as many listings as possible. We pick and choose who we want to work with, and to create a very collaborative team and help selling that property, and to really focus on that property at one time. We could have 10 listings on at the same time, but how am I going to help 10 people at the same time? I'm only one person. Jamie's only another person. And so there's the most two at a time, right? So we really focus on specifically helping only a few people at a time, so we can truly keep our focus on all those people at all times and really help them through the process, which I think really sets us apart from a lot of other agents that are just going to put it on the market, and you're just going to be another number that sits there and one of 20 that are on the market at the time. And yeah, they sell a lot, but you're not going to get the same type of experience as you would with us. I think clients appreciate, again, my honesty, my guidance I give them, and many clients that I've had have become lifelong friends over the past 15 years. They're people who we end up seeing every day in town, walking through the market, and it's really an experience that we want to have our clients be happy and also feel like they've gained a friend, because ultimately you are in a very close process of helping someone with the biggest transaction of their life, most likely, and you form a bond and relationship with them. You're doing a lot with them, and you're seeing them every other day, and that's the hardest thing about real estate. All of a sudden, it's like one day you're talking to them every single day, and then the next day the deal closes, and it may be only once or twice or every other year you talk to someone, and it's hard for us and for our clients, especially when all of a sudden it's cut off. It's like you almost lose a relationship. So it's really important for us to keep up our clients and always say hi to them and keep our relationships going with them.